Hi guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel, and today I have another patron requested video, which is how do they think you feel about them. So I do have three piles here, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. I'm going to take a picture of these and insert this here in case you'd like to stare at it for a while longer to pick your pile. Otherwise, I'll meet you at your pile. Pile number 1, how does this person feel that you feel about them? They feel that you have a lot of feelings for them, that you are keeping to yourself here with the Queen of Cups. They're also thinking that you're really trying hard not to have feelings for them, but it's just something that kind of comes natural. And I feel like this energy is mirrored between the two of you guys heavily with the Justice card here. I also feel that I feel that you feel, okay, they feel that you feel that there is something about this relationship that needs to be sacrificed for the greater good. There's some kind of heavy karma involved, like if you guys were to get involved with one another, yet you're afraid of losing this person. But still, it's like, there's still some really well-developed feelings here. You guys, it just feels really natural. And I think a lot of this connection happens sort of behind the scenes, under the surface. You guys feel more of a connection to one another than you've expressed in the physical. And this is, this is a energy that we're kind of used to seeing, on the tarot channels. And yeah, I'm just getting that, like, this person thinks that you're a very beautiful, very intuitive person, and that you feel that you almost, even though you have all these very beautiful feelings, it's like almost a personal sacrifice that you're making to try and protect yourself from this connection. Your person also feels like you need to kind of protect yourself from this connection and sabotage it in some way here. And I also feel like in practical reality, you're deciding whether or not you need to leave this person. Like, just walk away, like in the material form, like, oh, okay, well, maybe I shouldn't be around this person with the 7 of Pentacles here. Because it can't grow into anything because of something, because of some kind of, possibly because this person's in another relationship, possibly there's a group involved. We had group here, and then there's also the 4 of Wands. This person wants to see you in a group. They also get butterflies in their stomach when they know that they're going to see you. And I feel like you feel the same way about them. Like, you both, it's more of a feeling. This relationship is more on like a feeling level, and your feelings are talking to each other in a weird way. And I feel like it's been this way for a really, really long time, but you're approaching the end of a cycle where you feel like you need to either, there's, like I said, this person can have a family with, with the Cancer card coming up here. Or you do, or you could be a mother or something like this, where there's something that you feel like you might need to move on. You've possibly been considering a move here with the Ace of Pentacles, and there's some kind of chaos that's going on. And I feel like you have all these feelings, the both of you, and because you can't ground them into the material world, it does cause some kind of chaos. And so you do feel hurt. I feel like, more so you feel this hurt because you are highly intuitive and you're highly sensitive. And it's like this person wants to be able to offer you some kind of love, but there's just danger in this, and it has to do with this group situation. So it's like both of you just kind of want to, it's like you want to do it right or you don't want to do it at all. That's kind of the feeling that I'm getting that they feel that you have about, this is hard. But, everything that I'm saying is like how they're feeling about you, right? So yeah, they just feel like you feel that you kind of need to be the bigger person. You have a lot of integrity. Your person feels that you have a lot of integrity. And even though you have a lot of feelings, that it's just something you feel like, well, you know, basically straight out, like, you love this person. And your person knows that it's a pure love. Like, they think that you have a very pure heart and soul, and that you're only capable of a pure love, and that you'd want to have an equal relationship, and that it just doesn't seem to be unfolding in the physical for whatever reason with the Seven of Pentacles. And it's like this person is really, so much of this is happening on like this emotional level, this psychic level. And it's like you feel this person making you offers like on an emotional level. And in that way, maybe you feel it almost is like at this point contributing to your pain. I also feel like you guys have comforted each other like emotionally, even if you don't have like such a close relationship in the physical world. I feel like possibly you've stayed single over this. Or you have like walled yourself off, even if you are a mother and like you have a family, possibly, you know, you have somebody else, this person has somebody else, you both could be in relationships here. But again, it's like it's causing you too much pain because you've walled yourself off in the physical, and it's like you can't live. This is how your person feels that you're feeling. And this is how I'm saying that you're feeling, that I think you're feeling, is like that you can't live your life in this emotional place, you know, forever. You know that you need to build something in the tangible world, right? And ultimately, that is the true test of spirituality itself. It's not okay, like, for it to just stay in an amorphous realm. The true test of it is to pull that down into a spiritual place, or into the physical realm. Like, that's the last kind of like rite of spirituality. And you're ready for it. I feel like you're ready to move on with the next step of your spiritual journey. Possibly your person feels that you're outgrowing them on a spiritual level. It's like, and they don't want to hurt you. Your person doesn't want to hurt you because they see you as such like a pure person. But it's like there's something sabotaging this relationship, and it's like it almost can't help but be that, you know? So your person feels that you feel that you need to block yourself off in some way. You're protecting yourself. You've pulled back from this relationship in some way or another. Your person sees that you're keeping busy in order to kind of forget them. Maybe you're doing a lot of stuff around the house. Some of you guys, I know the world's weird right now, but this is a timeless reading, so who knows, you know, I am seeing a vacation for some of you guys. Or you've just taken some time. You're taking some time to like focus on yourself and to heal yourself, focusing on your family, focusing on like your mundane everyday tasks. I feel like you're eating really well. You're drinking a lot of water. You're taking time to do a lot of reflection. You might even have started like a meditation process, or it's something that you're considering because you have a lot of emotions and you are a very emotional person and you want to keep that channel like flowing is kind of what I'm getting. Like, it's okay, you know, and you've allowed this to turn into something really beautiful, like on an emotional level, but you're also, you feel like you're sabotaging yourself a little bit in the material world, because there's something about this that just feels like it can't manifest into this physical world in this life. Like I said, I feel like there's something about this. It's like either we can do this right or we can't do this at all, because I do feel like you are a very heart-centered person. And I do feel that you guys, like I said, I don't know if I finished this sentence, but I feel like you guys you're very attached to this person on an emotional level, so much so that you're afraid of losing this person. Like, in a way, it's almost like there is some kind of emotional dependence here, but they just never seem like to fall through or like follow through on a physical level, you know? Maybe this person hints that they have deeper feelings for you than they do. Maybe this person like even writes you songs, or like gives you something. This person might do something artistic and creative here with the Knight of Cups, and that they kind of offer up to you, even though there might be some kind of like danger or whatever. And it's like, but it's not much, you know, it just doesn't really seem to come to fruition. And, you know, they kind of take their time with it, and it's been beautiful. It's been a beautiful disaster. Kelly Clarkson, maybe that's something. I feel like you are working on your money and your financial stability, and that's something that your person sees as well. I don't know if some of you guys are working from home. Well, with the world situation, that could be. But you're focusing on like building your own wealth. You're focused on your own success. You're also focused on developing your own creative ability. Your person really likes that, by the way. They've noticed, like, if you've been doing something very creative, especially if you've been doing it for work, if you just started a new business or something like that, like, your person thinks that's really attractive. Like, they can see that you're starting something new that has the potential to be quite successful. And honestly, whatever this is, it might mean letting go of this person, because I feel like, if nothing else, there's like an energetic, there's something that you need to be channeling your energy to, you know, rather than this person. And it's almost like, it's weird, because it's almost like life is setting you up in this way of like, you have to sacrifice this relationship in order to like birth this thing into the world. I know it sounds weird, and that might make sense for some of you. Something is going to become clearer in the future. And I think it's going to have a lot to do with just this group, you know, and the situation that you guys find yourself in. And because your person sees that even though you're very emotionally, like, I feel like you're good with your emotions, and you are a very loving person. People have probably called you like empathic before. You're just very lovely. You have a big heart. You want to take care of people. You're a caretaker. Some of you guys might be healers. You might work with your hands. Some of you might work with women and children in some way. You could work like within the foster care system. You could work within the healthcare system or the healing field. It's that type of energy of like, you really want to take care of people. And I feel like if you don't have a family, that's like what you want. Like, and your person assumes that that's what you want, because your person sees that you have so much love to give, and that you're so empathetic, and that you're so nurturing, and you're a caretaker, that your person assumes that that's what you want from them. But there's a reason, possibly because they're in another relationship, possibly they're far away from you. There might even be an age difference here, but there's something, you guys might be in different stages of life or something like that, where your person there's something here where your person feels that they can't really give this to you, but it's like you're both clinging to each other. Your person feels that you guys are kind of clinging to each other on this spiritual level, you know? I feel like your guys' energy is quite, you know, intertwined, and it's quite like stable. Person associates you with a home. So I don't know if like it's like your hometown, or they associate you with some kind of stability, or that they see that you're building some kind of stability. And for some of you guys, I feel like you're like your house is really nice, or you're upgrading your house in some way. Some of you guys are gardeners. Yeah, definitely some of you guys are gardeners. But I do think in the future, it's like this person always looks forward to seeing you in a group. They think that they love seeing you. They love, and also if you are part of a group where like you guys do a lot of potlucks, and like something like where everybody brings a dish, your person loves to eat what you made, because it's almost like, aww, it's almost like this person can play house a little bit in their head. They like to eat the food that you made because you put so much love into it, and they like to pretend that like you made it for them. You know, maybe you have made something and it's like you knew that it was their favorite or something, but your person feels loved whenever you bring them food. It's something that I know is very specific. They love the way that you dress. I feel like there's something very like feminine maybe, and if it's not feminine, it's like casual or like it makes them feel good the way that you dress. Like they think that you look very nice, but also like you don't come off like snobby or anything. Like you look really nice, and like you look like the perfect person to like build a home with, you know? And they want to, like, they know they can trust their emotions with you. They know that you would help to nurture them, because I feel like this person might have some kind of status. There's like, I don't know, and your person also might want to have some kind of traditional life, or they've built a traditional life and you're building one. And I don't know, you guys, like, there's a recognition that you guys could play house together. And I think that your person kind of feels that you pick up on that too, you know, but I feel like it's a mirrored sort of an energy. But again, I feel like your person feels that you want more of a one-on-one relationship with them. But there's a group involved. There's a group in the way that could be sabotaging this as well. This group could play some kind of role in sabotaging this connection, because there's something about the way this person's communicating or their intentions that I feel like gets lost in translation. And I think it might have something to do with this group, even if it's just you being like, well, maybe they're like that with everyone. Because this person tries to get your attention by doing cute little nice things for you, and maybe you think this person does it for everybody, but it's something that they're trying to speak your love language. But it's like they do it maybe in front of other people, in front of this group here. And so they feel like you don't really see it. And maybe you're trying not to see it, but it's like you feel it, you know? Yeah. Maybe you also have like animals and you take care of them, or you talk about them a lot or something. You're just such a nurturing person. This person like kind of wants you to nurture them, I feel like, a little bit. But yeah, how they feel that you feel about them is that you have a lot of love for them, but you're a very dignified person. And because of the situation that you guys find yourselves in, you feel that you have to protect yourself. And I feel like they feel that you're a very sweet, like loving person that could possibly get hurt a lot. And they don't want to hurt you. But it's like they can't help but be drawn to you as well. And they feel that you feel that, but that you might even, a part of you feels a little bit threatened by that. So I do think that you've pulled away from this person at some point, and maybe this person sees that you're kind of giving love to other people, that you've moved away. This person might be seeing on like social media or something that you're like building a new home for yourself elsewhere. And because this person feels like you seem to understand that there's a reason they can't give to you in the material world, and that you're in the process of possibly moving on. Your person thinks that you like you're very emotionally developed, but you filter your emotions through some kind of spiritual process, and you're very fair. And I don't feel like you're a person who like you are very concerned with like doing something fair in a fair way, and considering everybody involved. So it's almost like you'd rather hurt yourself. I don't know. There is money that pays. I feel like there's money that plays a part in this. Your person definitely sees you building your wealth in some way, becoming more stable. They see you making strides in the physical world, and possibly healing and like moving on from this, because this was a really big impact for both of you, I think. Because like I said, I do get that there's mirrored sort of energy here, but I think that your person sees that that you feel that you want to put an end to this ultimately. You want to almost like lay this on the altar of spirit and say, do with this what you will, you know, because I can't, my heart is, I need to be able to give my heart to someone who can make a home for it. So yeah, they might try to throw some kind of social event, or run into you in some kind of group event, because I feel like there's a lot of like subtle communication that happens amongst other people between the two of you guys. So that's what I have for you guys, pile number one. If that resonated, please do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Okay, pile number two. I'm so glad that I did this. So, in case I edited it out, I pulled cards, and I got different ones, like, than I got from pile number one, but it was the same message, so I reshuffled your cards, and boy, am I glad I did, because this is coming through. Bam. So, your person feels like you left them out in the cold. You moved away from them. I feel like you guys had a fight, honestly, but I feel like it wasn't like a rough and tumble out in the open, you know, hair pulling. Everybody knows. Like, I feel like it was subtext. I feel like it was subtle. I feel like there were things said that made this person feel rejected by you in some way, and that there's a lot that's going on under the surface, but it's still very like intentional. This person feels like you're being passive aggressive with them. They feel that you are moving on from this person, and that you're walling them out in some way of like whatever it is that you're doing now, but they feel that you're, first of all, they feel that you're trying to build some kind of a new life for yourself. There's also physical distances coming through, so I don't know if like you literally moved away from this person or if you just pulled back from this person. But your person sees that like you're manifesting something new because I feel like you got tired of this person, but it's like you didn't really, you maybe wanted to yell at this person, but you didn't yell at this person. You just let your action speak for itself, and maybe you made comments to other people, or you posted things on social media, or you just kind of did sly stuff to let this person know that you weren't happy with them, and that I feel like there could be some kind of like, I feel like you disagreed with this person in some way, in like a fundamental way, and it's like the both of you have all these emotions that are just kind of stagnant. But what's interesting is that your person feels like there's still a lot of sexual tension between the two of you. So I don't know if this ever got to like pop off in the real world, but your person feels like there's jealousy, there's like they feel that you're sexually attracted to them. They feel that you might like even fantasize about them and that you're jealous in some way. This person I feel like could be quite successful, like really successful in some kind of way. But it's like, there's something taboo about this like relationship. So there's this taboo thing. It's like your person thinks that you find it really hot, and that maybe they think that you're picking a fight with them, and it's like it really is sexual energy, but it's almost like misdirected, and it's coming out in this weird way because you guys haven't been able to like, they see you as someone who I feel like has moved away in some sense, okay? But this is a reading about how they think that you feel about them. They think that you feel that they left you out in the cold, basically. They think that you feel that they're snobby. They think that you feel that they're like stuck up and like all about money and all about status, and that they do things for weird reasons. Like, what I mean by that is that they think, I was doing this in pile number 1. It's so weird to be like, they think that you think. It might just be easier. No, I'm just going to keep saying it. So they think that, that you think that they're not paying attention to you. They might think that you think that on both sides, there's this sexual energy that can't manifest itself in a proper sort of a way. Your person thinks that you think they're quite successful and that they're like always looking for the next project. They think that I heard morally bereft. Maybe you think this person is morally bereft in some way. There's a fight here, okay? Maybe they think that you guys don't have a lot in common, or that they were ostracizing you from their group. Maybe they think that you think that this person is like arrogant, and they were intentionally like not talking to you because they're arrogant and they have some kind of like status thing, but that you also think it's hot, and that you might fantasize about it, and that you're a little bit jealous and like bitter about it, but it comes out in these like jabs. With this, I'm trying, even though it doesn't seem like it. They think that you're being, like I said, passive aggressive with them. Your person feels like you're psychoanalyzing them in some way, that you're paying attention to their smallness of their behaviors. They think that you don't think they talk very much, and they think it's because you think they're arrogant in some way. For all I know, this person is arrogant. They think that maybe you feel like they're a tortured soul or something, and that they have a lot of emotions. Maybe they feel, I feel like this person's well off, but maybe you think that they're not as well off like lately, which makes sense with the world events. This is a timeless reading though, so even if you're not watching this like in the corona madness, I feel like your person thinks that you think that they have like weird sexual habits, but that you think it's kind of hot. I think they think you're attracted to some of their skills, and that they use their skills to manipulate people. I think they think you can't make their mind up about them. I think you think this reading is killing me. So, yeah, I don't know. Your person's really trying to read your... I'm just going to let what's coming out of me come out of me. I'm so sorry. Your person thinks that they're watching your actions too. And like I said, I feel like there's a fight going on here. Please understand that all of this is what your person thinks you think about them, okay? That there's some kind of fight going on here and you guys are throwing jabs at each other. There's a lot of sexual tension on both sides that you both kind of like secretly fantasize. You both think that you fantasize about each other in some kind of way. But I do think that there's some kind of status difference or age difference here that makes this taboo. Your person thinks that you think they're jealous, and that they think you're jealous. And that maybe you're jealous of their status in society or something. You judge them harshly because of their status or something like that. That's something that's really, really coming through. And that you started over, though. Your person feels that you moved away from them because of this, because of these issues. And that you're manifesting something else for yourself. They want to end this fighting. Like, they want to offer you their cup of love. It's just that there seems to be a lot of emotion in this situation. Also, it could involve some kind of a group that this person might be in charge of here with the Scorpio card. And it's like this person feels stuck. They feel like they can't express their emotions, but their emotions have piled up on this, okay? And I think that they do think it's hot because, I don't know, I kind of do feel like this person's used to getting a lot of attention from people, sexual attention. This person is used to pulling a lot of weight. They're possibly used to being able to kind of manipulate their way through a situation. Not even always in a bad way. I just feel like this person can be a healer, or but they could have some kind of sacred knowledge or something like that they use really well, and it's just a kind of a part of who this person is. I do feel like this person is very sexual and you guys pick up on each other's sexual energy, but it's like this can't be expressed in some kind of way. So you moved away. Your person feels like you guys have been fighting so long that, like, even though it's like the energy is soured in some kind of way where it was like very sexual energy, and like maybe you guys should have expressed that in a sexual way, but there's something like maybe this person is very jealous and possessive. So it's like, yeah. But they see that you've moved on from them. I feel like this person is very spiritual. They could even have some kind of like spiritual healing practice that they have or something like that but it's like you left that. Even if it hurts you, you left that to find your own way. Your person thinks you're stubborn towards them. That you have all these feelings, you're refusing to acknowledge them, you're stubborn, you've turned your back on them, you've left them out in the cold. Your person feels that you have a lot of anger towards them, and that it leaks out of you, but they also feel like maybe it's rooted in sexual desire and jealousy. This person has a skill. I feel like it's a skill you're very attracted to. Like, maybe they do use their hands in some kind of way. They use their tool in some kind of way. Okay, there's a lot of masturbation that's going on here in this pile. I feel like your person feels like you guys need to just work it out. You know what I'm saying? In a special way. I feel like they want to. There's something like maybe even like sexual healing or something that this person feels that they can bring to you. I'm sorry, it's just what I'm getting. They see you as being very confused about your connection. And they see you as not being able to read them. Not being able to read their physical actions. I feel like this person like withholds a lot of physical actions, but they see that you're kind of really watching them and like trying to figure out what, you know. Also, like, you guys could live in different places. So it's like your person feels like you don't know how to make this work. There's definitely, you guys are worlds apart in a sense. Whether this is status, physically, it could be all of the above, honestly, with this pile. But they want something. This person might have psychic abilities, and they're trying to psychically offer you some kind of peace offering. Because this person has deep feelings for you. They really want to explore. I feel like this person is quite intrigued about your connection. They think you are too, but they think you're running from it. Yeah. They think you're overthinking this. They think you're overthinking this. They want to pull you down into like some kind of sexual energy. It's like the way they think that the way you're dealing with this, by suppressing it, shutting it out, overthinking it, not being able to figure it out, you know, blocking off your emotions, that isn't the way that you're going to understand this. So it's like, I feel like your person's trying to like usher you into the more watery realm here, like a more psychic realm, a more emotional realm, a more sexual realm, where things don't kind of really make sense, because this person's adept here. They do have some kind of secret knowledge that they want to share you. This person wants to initiate you, is what I heard. And that could be sexual with the Scorpio energy here. They're being sneaky, and this doesn't have to mean, I feel like your person's more comfortable with this connection than you are. Like, it's a really intense connection, and your person thinks you're wiling out about it. And so they're trying to poke around your person. Like, if first of all, this person, okay. This person could be watching you and you would never know, because they're very smart. This person's very intelligent. They're intelligent in a way that a lot of people aren't. This person's smart, like intellectually smart. I feel like this person might know a lot about tech, but this person also knows how to like cover their tracks, especially on technology. This person could be like hacking into your accounts. I know some of you feel like your people are doing that, and I'm getting this energy with this pile, because they feel that you walked away, and that but they feel you pulling on their energy, because it's a very sensitive person, very energetically sensitive person. And I feel like this person's achieved a lot in this life, and they have a lot of resources at their disposal. I don't think you have anything to fear from them. I think they're just they seem big, like energetically big in this situation. I know, Luna, this is a crazy energy. What are we gonna do about it? So maybe, this is my little energy clearing cat. So, maybe there's a lot of stagnant energy here. I feel like your person wants to help you. It's like there's something you guys need to work through karmically, like in an emotional space, possibly even sexually. But it's like, this is a deep connection. This is a really deep connection, you guys, pile number 2. And your person knows that. And I feel like they feel that you're more scared of it, that they feel like you're leaking in like unhealthy ways. I feel like this person wants to help heal you in some kind of way. They think they mean to do you harm, and to like, that you don't think they're paying attention to you. I feel like this person has like incredible psychic abilities, you guys. And I honestly think this person's a little cheeky as well. They're a little funny, because while I think your person, if you, I'm not trying to freak you out, but I feel like you guys are like sharing sexual energy. If you know that you have fantasies about this person, like they pick up on it. You guys are sharing some kind of sexual energy between the two of you. Because this person, the reason I say that they're being cheeky is because, especially these two, I'm trying, even though it doesn't seem like it. Like, this person is doing a lot behind the scenes, and I fantasize about us. Whereas, like, I feel like you're trying to hide it, and you're like trying to protect yourself. You're trying to walk away from this person. I feel like you're trying to like be like, you're not trying to be adorable, but you're like putting your foot down. You're trying to like build up walls. You're trying to turn your back. You're trying to pretend like you're not watching this person. But your person knows. Your person already knows that you have a very intense connection. They already know that. And so they're being cheeky here with you through me. They're like, oh, yeah, I fantasize about us. Yeah, I'm trying, even though it doesn't seem like it. Your person, I'm just kind of like that big D energy. That's what I'm getting from your person, where they're just like, they came to this reading and just like put everything out there on the table. Do you know what I mean? They're calling, this person's like, yeah, I know things are taboo. I know that we're both a little jealous and possessive of one another. There's something coming through about you guys having hobbies or skills. Perhaps your person sees that you're... Maybe they think they're working on another hobby or skill. Page of Swords is definitely hobbies and skills energy. Learning something new. Children, messages. There's something I'm not quite getting about right here. Let me get another deck. Hold on. What am I missing about this Five of Pentacles, Page of Swords situation? Luna, don't you jump up on this table. I know, it's almost dinner time, but not quite. Oh my gosh, your person thinks you're adorable. They just think that you're like, you have all this energy towards them, but it's like you're terrified of it and you're putting up the cutest fight ever. Like, you're being so cute. I'm not trying to be patronizing. Your person's patronizing and they're really cheeky. And like, that's just the energy that I'm getting. Like, oh honey, you're so cute. The Knight of Wands. Like, I feel like your person knows that it's just like, there's sexual energy here that just needs to be worked out in some kind of way. Maybe there's a reason you can't because of this Five of Pentacles. You know, maybe there is something traditional like a marriage or a religion or a spirituality. You guys could be from different cultures. That could be the thing too. Maybe you guys have different views on sex. Oh yeah, you guys have different views on sex. Hey, and you're trying to intellectualize it. You're trying to rationalize it because you feel threatened by it. Ooh, that was big. Pile 2. That was big. I felt that. So if you felt that, please tell me in the comments. But if you want to, because I know this is all like private and only share what you want to. Don't let me, you know, whatever. Yeah, your person thinks you're making like the cutest little stand. Oh my God, you're so cute. I feel like I'm patronizing you and I'm not meaning to. I just feel like that's literally your person's like state of mind. Like, oh my God, you're so precious. Please just let me show you what you're missing here. Because I feel like this person is some kind of an energetic healer in some way. And they feel like this could be some kind of magical sexual exchange between the two of you. I'm just sorry. That's just what I'm getting. Your person might be trying to send you sexual energy on purpose. They're messing with you. Your person's messing with you, pile number 2. They think they're funny. They see that you're... Oh my gosh, I hate that I'm getting this. They see that you're putting up like little defenses, but like it's just not enough. Whatever you're doing. I know, Luna. Like I said, I don't feel like you trust your own intuition and trust your experience. If you feel that you have like something to fear from this person, then take steps to protect yourself. But I gotta say, like the energy that I'm getting in this reading isn't like dangerous. They think they're funny, and they have some kind of energy here. What do they think you're jealous of? This is like a really fun pile. This turned into like really fun pile. I'm not trying to laugh at your pain, pile number 2. Jealous. They feel like if they pull back, like they can make you jealous. I feel like they think you're trying to bait them passive aggressively into some kind of argument, into reaching out to you in some kind of way. And your person, I'm sorry, but like your person wants to control the situation. They absolutely do. Your person wants to control this situation. But like, it's like ultimately to give you love or healing. And maybe even some kind of spiritual, maybe your person's into like tantra or something. I feel like maybe they want to unblock you sexually. They're trying to figure out how to come at you though. They want to proceed cautiously with you. I think that they see that you're attractive in some way, and that you have this very fiery nature, and that you have that, you know, that there's when you get upset, like, you know, your person thinks you can be a little bit formidable. They still think it's cute though. And I do think it turns them on a little bit, but they have been wounded, and I think in the past. And I think it hurts them to have all this pent up emotion for you and not to let it out. If you guys have existing relationships, your person thinks that what you really want, and that you're fooling yourself with your mind, what you really want is to have a sexual relationship with them. and possibly like step out on your commitments or like on your religious tradition or whatever's telling you that, because there's something like external that's very almost religious that's like it's like this external factor that's telling you that you can't have a sexual relationship with this person, and you're rationalizing it, but that's what you want. You know, it's like your person feels that that's what you feel towards them, but they feel that you're protecting yourself. I feel like there's a third party situation involved here. That's like, honestly, I feel like that's the reason. Like, your person thinks that you're holding, like, you're trying to hold yourself back. Your person thinks that your head and your heart are not on the same page about this situation. Your person also thinks that it's soured the connection between the two of you. Like, it turned this sexual energy, and this is like what they say, you guys, like with sexual rights and things like that, with the energy of like the kundalini and the snake and everything, like if it sits dormant, like if it stays on the ground, if the snake stays on the ground, your kundalini energy stays on the ground, and instead it doesn't get charmed up, that it can really destroy a lot of things. And your person feels like this like really passionate energy kind of tipping into this negative place, and they feel like, I want to say like hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. I don't know, there's something that's like you feel betrayed by this person. Like, you're afraid of betraying someone else. You're afraid of, like, your fear is, and your logical mind, you're trying so hard like to reason your way out of this, and you're ignoring your passions towards them. That's how your person feels. And so like that's why you left them out in the cold. But that even though you moved away and that you're building some kind of success for you and moved away, I say, like, a lot of you it is physical, but there's a lot of emotion that's like built between the two of you guys, and it's really strong, pile number 2. But like your person feels like you're hurting yourself over this situation because this energy is so big and it has nowhere to go. So it's like, what do you do? It's almost like your person feels that you feel that something needs to be, like, you have to choose one path or the other. And it's like, there's no going back. And they understand that. I think they do understand that. So they want to be delicate here. They really want to think this through. They do. They think about this a lot. And they think about it on a lot of levels. Like, your person is striking me as someone who's trying to be like very emotional and very intuitive about it. Your person's thinking long and hard. I feel like there's got to be a third party situation here somewhere. I'd be very surprised if there was not. And they're thinking long and hard about it. And you feel that, because you're both, I feel like you are both trying to do the right thing. Because you're both very spiritual and you're very tapped into like karma and the law of spiritual consequence. And you know that this is the thing about karma. Once you commit an action, there's no taking it back. And so your person is like very deep, and they are thinking about this in a very spiritual way. And so are you. But they feel like because they're not coming toward, like, you want them to move towards you very passionately, but because they're not, you feel left out in the cold too, and that they're hurting you. So it's like this person feels like they're kind of stuck, and that they're just stuck holding all this emotion because it's like they're damned if they do, they're damned if they don't. And they feel like you are kind of, that's what they feel, that you're hurt. Like, you feel that they're being indifferent and that they're not taking your cup, but they're really thinking about this like long and hard. But this person they're being very sneaky. This person's like, they are trying to show off for you. They're trying to show off some kind of success. I do think that this person, like, too, can play that game. Like, this person is trying to like get you jealous. I do think they want to show off to you on some kind of, they're hoping that people tell you what they're up to, because this person's proud of something that they're doing. This person's proud of the success that they've achieved. I feel like this person feels that they are successful in some way and that they have some kind of status, and that because of that, they can hang back and be this like very large energetic presence in this situation. And yeah, they're hopeful that someone's going to tell you what they've been up to, because they're proud of it. They hope that I feel like they might be getting some kind of attention, or you are. If you're getting some kind of attention on social media, this person can see it with the 7 of Swords. Even if you block them or you don't think they know about it or something like that, this person does know about it. They are watching it. You guys are both trying to read subtext into this. And so your person's like, honestly, I feel like both of you are trying to communicate with each other like on subtext. So this is a really intense energy, pile number 2. And there's so much going on, and I feel like this is such a unique connection that it's got both of you guys crazy. It's got both of you guys confused. And your person's a little intrigued by it. You know what I mean? Whereas you're putting up, you're scared, and you're reacting on impulse, you know? And you're trying to respond with your logical mind is how your person feels. And so you've kicked them to the curb in some way. But it's only because you feel drawn to them. It's only because you feel so passionately like drawn to them, and it's something that you don't want yourself to feel. And your person does feel like it's hurting you, because I feel like your person's intuitive, or they're a healer in some way here with the Scorpio. Yeah. I feel like you're both hard to read for one another, you know, because there's just so much subtext here. So that is what I have for you guys. Pile number 2, that was a wild ride. I hope that made some semblance of sense for you. If that resonated, please do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you guys. All right, pile number 3. So your person, how does your person think that you are feeling about them? They think that you are very attracted to them, but that it's like against your better judgment. They also think that you are really hoping that they're going to calm down. They're going to settle down one day, because I really feel like this person has been in like player energy in the past. They're like sowing their wild oats. They're very selfish. Maybe they've even told you that they don't want a relationship in the past, but you're more of a relationship oriented person, like in your person's mind. But they have a lot of sexual feelings towards you, and I think that you kind of know that, but it's like you kind of wonder if it's going to go beyond that. Like your person feels that you want a relationship from them. They know that you're sexually attracted to them, and they're very sexually attracted to you. That's something that like binds the two of you guys together. We have flat out, and this was a suggestion on that post, I want to see you naked, right? It's just like right to the point. This person, there's a lot of sexual passion between the two of you. I think that's something that's mirrored. So I think that but your person feels that you're holding back because you don't want it just to be like a hit it and quit it type of relationship. They see you as being very successful in something. They see you as like being more permanent than them. This person I feel like has very traveler kind of energy. This person also, I feel like they're very inspired and learning about something. This person could literally be a student. They're very charismatic. They probably get a lot of attention. And they feel like you really like that, but it's like your person also feels like there's a side of you that really wants to tame them, you know, and that you might not get involved with them too much if they don't like commit. But because I feel like this person has like, they've just been in this like player type of energy. They feel like you reminisce about them, that when you guys are together, like it feels really good, but that this person's just not ready to commit, you know? And so, yeah, you're protecting yourself, and maybe they see that you're focused on like your own money, and you're really trying to make up your mind about them is kind of how they feel, because they know that they feel that you're sexually attracted to them. but they feel that you don't think they're going to settle down and give you what you want. And they think that you really like to hear them talk. This person loves to charm you with their charisma. If they have any kind of skills, like this person likes to show off for you. They love getting your attention and like, you know, that like clapping kind of energy of like, oh yay, that was awesome. Your person really, really likes that. I feel like, again, I'm getting like, I don't know, this person like travels, but that you like to hear stories, like stories from their past, crazy things that they did, you know. This person might start a lot of projects, or they're currently starting a project and it's really exciting and you might like to hear about that, but you're wondering if it's going to turn into something or if they're just kind of wasting their time. Because this person is like, I do think that they, you know, you see the potential for this person to rise up into their emperor energy. But this person might be kind of young yet. There could be, like, you could be older or just more mature than this person. Maybe there's something about your dad, like your person, maybe your person doesn't feel like your dad likes them, or that your dad wouldn't like them, or something like that. Maybe we have this, I judged you unfairly. You could have, I do feel like this person has like a lot of goals that they're working towards, and they get really excited about certain things, and your person is like a learner. They like to learn, I think, and like build their minds. And maybe you just try to call them out one time on like, when are you going to grow up or something? But then they were able to like show you that, no, they are working towards something. Your person feels that you feel connected to them. Because honestly, I do think your person feels that you're too good for them in like a lot of ways. And that there is something incompatible about your natures, but like it's very, because you're just more stable of a person. And this person's like very wild. Maybe you like to give them something. I feel like maybe you like to cook for this person, or like, because I don't know if I have something for you, and I don't know that this is like an actual gift. I feel like you want to give this person like a relationship and stability, and you want to make them stuff. You want to show your love in that way. You guys could have some squaring going on between like Venus and Mars, or like either one of those planets with a sun or a moon. Because, you know, I'm just kind of getting that Cancer energy squaring the Aries energy here. But you guys, you maybe had some adventures. Maybe you guys already have hooked up and you guys have had some like wild sexual experiences. And that was really good. But it's just like the overall gist is that your person feels like you want a relationship with them. You want more with them. You want to build a home with them. And that they're just not really ready. Like they will be eventually, but it's like, will you wait that long? Your person doesn't know if you're going to wait that long. Because I feel like there's somebody else in your sphere that could offer you more. And your person, I think, compares themselves to this person. And if it's not an actual person, it's a person they made up in their mind. Where they're like, there's this perfect guy out there, and you know, because your person's very attracted to you, you know, and you guys might even share some kind of like hobby or skill in common or something. You guys have a blast whenever you're doing it. Maybe you guys have taken trips together, or you've talked about it. But it's like your person thinks, okay, well, even if I did try to like, I would let this person down right now, because your person's flat out they're just not ready to settle down yet. They're not done learning. They're not done moving around. They're not in a place where they want to be stable. So they feel like they would let you down, and that some guy would come along or some girl would come along that's better for you anyways, and that like can offer you stability and all the things that you want, and then you would just leave them for that person. I think your person thinks you judge their lifestyle. Because what they want is like, they want to be able to, they want this to go on. Like this situation that they think you're really thinking, I don't think I think I might need to put an end to this. Either this person's going to commit to me, or I need to move on because I'm going to find someone who's going to commit to me. This person wants there to be, I don't know if this person, like I said, if there's some distance between you guys or if you travel around, but it's like this person wants you guys to be able to hook up casually. They want to continue that, or they want to start that. And they want it to have fun. Like I do think that your person wants to have a relationship with you eventually that's going to grow out of you guys having this like sexual relationship with one another, just for now, while they're out doing whatever it is they're doing. Because they're growing something. Your person is growing something. They want to, like, sometimes very masculine people, whether it's a male or female, but like that masculine energy wants to like, I think this person wants to be the King of Pentacles for you. They think that's what you're expecting of them. And they want to be that for you. But they're not there yet. And they feel in some ways that they're just at the beginning part of this, and that they have a long way to go, and that are you going to wait for them? And, you know, yeah. Because they think you're ready to settle down now and that you'd be a great partner. And I do think they want that. They're just like unsure that you're going to stick around. But this person is trying to show off for you, like in a group setting, you know. This person might like make jokes at you, or like, you know, they're trying to make jokes and they might get a little feisty with you sometimes. They like to show off for sure. I don't know. I'm like getting someone doing like tricks, or, you know, to like rile a group up, but it's something like definitely creative. They just think that their nature gives you a lot of anxiety, you know, and that they don't want to cheat on you. I really don't think this person like wants to cheat on you. It's like if they're going to be in a relationship with you, they want to be in a relationship with you, but they just want to be honest about they're not ready, because if they're not ready, they're going to step out. You know, they feel like they're going to step out. Because I do feel like there is like a brash honesty about this person in some kind of way. At least emotionally, you know? Because I'm getting this like, well, it's not a big deal. Like, this just is what it is kind of a thing. Like, I'm working on it, but I'm not there yet, you know? So you're going to have to wait. And I feel like it's just kind of blunt. This person might have a way of talking that's kind of blunt. And they don't want to hurt you. Like, they really don't. But sometimes they think that their very nature, like, just hurts you. But they know that you guys are, like, solid. You have a really good relationship. This person, like, loves you, honestly. They do. They have, like, really good feelings towards you. They want to hang out with you. I feel like this person wants to do some traveling. They want it to be, like, light, you know? And then, like, let something kind of grow from there. Because this person hasn't achieved the success that they want to achieve yet. So, I don't know, like, they're kind of pulling back in a way. But yeah, pile number 3. This person's very sexually attracted to you. They feel like if you guys would have or have had a very good sexual connection, and that is something valuable in and of itself, and they feel like that's like all they're really capable of kind of right now. But I do think this person gets a little bit jealous. So it's almost like maybe they like to come in and out of your life because they do get jealous of people that would get your attention, or people that they feel like are more successful than them and like get to be with you and offer you the things that they eventually want to. Because I just kind of get that this person's working towards something. So that's what I have for you guys, pile number 3. If that resonated, please do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and have a fabulous day. Bye.